Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back, or welcome to Moonlighter. This is the full release, and I still have a cough, I'm so sorry. Well, we've got hard as recommended, so let's go for it. I swear, I'm not coughing until I start recording. It's like it knows. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Rhinoka. Among the settlers, two groups shined brightest, heroes and merchants. Glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. We're probably going to get a tutorial here. Yep. The left trigger is to dodge roll. Which we can use to clear gaps. Even gaps that seem too big. And to dodge through enemies. And bullets. Press A to attack. And right trigger to use our potions. We have 3 potions. Can use the left bumper to quick move all. I still have to remember pretty much most of this also. Oh, we're supposed to die here, by the way. Yeah, the enemies are just continuing to come. We're supposed to die here. Scripted deaths are the best deaths. Oh, we are out of potions. I was just pumping potions in. And out of the dungeon we get kicked. Boop. To be found by an old man. What a sorry looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. Thank you, old man. Sir. I shouldn't call him old man. That's kind of disrespectful. Those are the same item that we're selling for different prices. That seems like a bad plan. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. There is no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. I presume that's my father. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for the creator's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Very classic Legend of Zelda reference. Now then, get up. You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your thick head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. So now we're going to get our little shop tutorial. Okay, we can't actually access any of those. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come to open the shop and allow the customers in. So we have to stand here. So, they think that's a good deal. Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them, and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. So this is going to be another scripted thing. He's going to be sad or upset. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and low in supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on artifacts wares. I apologize. So basically, this gives us the popularity of the item. It says it's neutral. And also the selling reactions. At 100 we got a happy face, and at 200 we got a sad face. Now, unfortunately, it's not letting me really do much there besides look at it. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls to you, not I. It's in your blood will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant, boy. Go now, these weary bones of mine must rest. So yeah, basically, what we're gonna do is, so our X is our shield instead of a charge attack with the sword and shield. But it's also worth noting, can I get back into the shop? I wonder if it's gonna let me in. I want to store what I currently have in my inventory. Nope, not gonna let me. Okay, we can also go this way to get to the dungeons. It's probably the way that I should take. It's shorter. Let's read. Golem Dungeon. Dungeon available to merchants and heroes. So, long story short, if we look at our inventory, anything that's in the upper bar, we get to keep if we die. Everything else we get to keep even if we don't. I cannot access my inventory, right? I'm not a huge fan of the sword and shield. It doesn't quite fit my playstyle exactly the way I'd like it to. Why can't I look? They're trying to keep it simple. Ow! Facing the wrong direction. Ouch. Attacking these from the right angle is the easiest way. Ooh, that's new. Very nice. It still bugs me that I can't look. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple of items when he fled, one of which is this map? Diagram? Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete. Done gone lost his marbles, but I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts, all of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons, the 5th door of Rhinoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell, but the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door. These dungeons are not what they seem. See, big boss gonna kill me. I supposed to let them all out. Now have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss gonna be so upset with little me. Oh, here's the diagram. Alright, so we collect stuff. When we have enough stuff, we can hold B to go back to the shop, is what it's trying to say. So we have enough to go. So yeah, if we die, we keep this stuff. I don't actually know which of these are valuable just yet. Okay, it's forcing me to go. Gosh darn it. I get it, it's a tutorial, but it's still annoying. Because I know what I'm doing. So it goes ahead and gives us a summary of what we have, the treasure chests we opened, and the enemies we killed, as well as how we get out, it looks like. As well as what level we were on. Ah, why, cough, why? Just be gone. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact, finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete? Dead? See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon, and look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts in the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Rhinoka. Nice indeed. So we'll actually go ahead. Oh, they're telling us to basically head down there. So this is our shop right here, of course. But let's check out this. Investments. So we can give money to basically let these guys show up. We can also invest in our own shop. We can increase our layout. We can increase our cash registers for tip. Comfortable new bed, extra health in the morning. Ooh, what's this one say? Sweet dreams are made of gold, feel protected even in the hardest dungeons. And then small chests, so basically more space. So we can get increased tips, which is probably worth investing in early. I'm not quite sure what the point of these is for, because having something on sale seems odd. But hey. And we can switch back and forth between the two and give you a seizure. So yeah, that's cool. I like that. So that's each. So really, I should just sell one. And see how this goes. I have a feeling these aren't nearly as valuable since I found it in a stack of 10. And now we see how this goes. Sorry, I forgot to price this one out. I have a feeling this one's more expensive. That's how I think that's gonna go better. Okay, 100's a good price for those. 200's a good price for that. That makes me feel good. So if we quick place that, that'll drop it at 100. We're gonna quick place this. I think these are 50 each. We can actually try and be clever here and drop these in as things are emptying out. Oh, right. I want to set it as 100 overall. Okay, so that was apparently a really good value. Unfortunately, we sold them all, so we'll never really know. I think I remember these being more expensive. How many you find in a stack tends to be indicative. For a second I thought her hair was on fire. She's just carrying a sack of wheat behind her. Okay, so 200 is too expensive for that. That's a good bargain for those. You really have to be right behind the register. I really don't remember how expensive most of these things are. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to... Look at that. Okay, 10 each was too expensive. I want to put them all back. I just have to get used to the interface here. We also are going to need some of these to actually improve our gear. It's almost sunset. I can't like converse with them, can I? No. Is 50 good? Nope. Okay. That was a little tough. Alright, so let's... What was this one? At 100, it was a steel, so let's put it at 150. And then... Yeah, the iron bar hasn't sold yet. Look, we've got a lot of sticks. I'm pretty sure we sell them for like 2 each. And we might as well try and get a beat on the grass also. We got a lot of learning to do here. Okay, 30 is good for those. I think we're gonna be closing up shop here any second. Good, 2's good for those. Yep. Good deals for everybody. Alright, so 150 was good for this. So 200 it is, I guess. 30 was good for these. Good. Which one of these was the good deal? 2 is the good deal, so let's go to 4. It's not much money, but it's something. Well, that was our first day of selling. Oh, and we have a nice little set of stuff here. That's pretty sweet. So we can actually go ahead and... Oh, that's our thing right there. But we can go ahead and drop these things in there. We can go ahead and walk out here to the board. So if we look around, we don't, I think, have any other shops running. We have to invest in them before they show up, which I would love to do. Makes me wonder if I get any money back from them. It's Tomo. Oh no, is that a reference to Northern Lion's cat? I really have to wonder. Will! I saw you in the Golem dungeon earlier. Found anything mysterious? Why, yes. Masa, my son, when I find you. Oh, Will, have you seen Masa around by chance? The people of Rhinoka are so accustomed to culture artifacts from dungeons. They've become a part of our daily lives, even a part of our food. So I can't afford the better register yet. But we want to invest in a blacksmith. We just got a new adventurer who's hiding. Rhinoka, what a town. These were shops that were already in the initial game, or in the alpha. And they were very useful. So I do not mind spending the money. Although I don't want to become too poor. Andre. Ah, you must be Will, no? The one who requested my forge. My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armor you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. Alright, well, we're gonna have to get some stuff here. Oh, I see. Well, good to know. We have a lot of good options here. We need to, or we can upgrade. Interesting. 200 and 400 damage, 300, and it has effects in it. Interesting. Big swords are probably what I'm going to be going for, because I found that those synergize with my style better than other things. Probably this one. Though I don't know what that effect is, so we'll see. Oh, there's a wish list. Interesting. Spears didn't really mesh with spears, but you never know. We still need to get one, or make one. Gloves are an interesting thing. It's melee, basically. But having a backup bow also seemed like a really good idea. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see. There's a lot of good stuff for us to possibly make. Have you found any new culture artifacts in the dungeons, Will? I always found it fascinating how all the items we find in the dungeons appear to be made from entirely different civilizations with unique cultures. Eris. Oh, a customer. My apologies, it's just this book. It's so good. Okay, yes, I am Eris, Weaver, and Potion Master. Come to the Wooden Hat when you need a potion or enchantment. What do you want to craft today? So we can actually make some potions if we want. So you can just buy potions, but it does also cost money to make them from here. We will be making more money hopefully in the future. That is a very expensive potion. Ooh. Like guidance potions, that's new. We could enchant it if we had some spell shards. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's basically what we had at the last time. But I think this is a good place to end this episode. I feel another cough coming on, and we've gone through one cycle. One day-night cycle, and I think it's time that we head to the dungeon again to open up the next episode. So, until then, keep your gears turning.